We'll begin by tuning A4 using the chromatic tuner. We'll want to make sure that the chromatic tuner is turned on and set to 440. In tuning A4, we want to raise A4 because expect that when taking the PTG tuning exam that A4 will be flat. So we'll be raising A4 until we hear about 3, perhaps 4 beats per second at the third coincidental partial, which is the pitch of E6. So there's the tone you want to be listening for. Okay, so we'll turn this on. It's pretty fast. So let's go with that, and just for the sake of this video, we're going to use the AccuTuner. We'll turn it on and we'll check our pitch, see how well we did. Looks like it's dead on. Okay, so again, let's let you listen to that beat rate. Be listening at this pitch. And you're listening for about 3 or 4 beats per second. All right. From A4, we'll go down a tenth. The tenth is a wide interval, so this is beating on the wide side of perfect. That's fast. We want it to beat let's say around 7 beats per second strong, maybe even 8. I'll let you judge. All right, I'm going to go with that. Now it's not set in cement. We can come back and adjust it if we want. In fact, I think it's a little bit slow. I'm going to see if I can settle that down. Okay, let's go with that. Now from F3, we'll tune up a major third to A3 as the 10th. The third is a wide interval. So to increase the speed of these beats, we need to raise A. So let's do that. Now the objective here is to tune this major third so that it beats slightly slower than this 10th. I kind of still think that this 10th is, I want this a little bit faster, so. Now we'll go back to the third. It's a little too fast. third is slightly slower than the 10th. Now, sometimes I like a little more difference between these beat rates, but for the moment we'll go with that. Now, the next step really depends upon how far out of tune the piano is. The note I really want to tune next is A flat. Now, there are almost no beats there. This is a minor third, which is a narrow interval. So to increase the beat rate here, what I would have to do is lower A flat. But rather than do that, here's the next step. I'm going to tune C4. Obviously, this fifth is out of tune, it's beating, and all I really want to do for the moment is to tune a very quiet, clean fifth. I lowered C. That's, for our purposes, for the moment, is exactly what we want to do. Now from C, I'm going to tune down a major third to this A flat, and you'll notice that this A flat is, this third is very quiet. There's a beat rate there, but we need to speed the beat rate up. The objective here is to make this third beat faster than this third, distinctly. So I'll lower A flat. Now you'll notice there's much more change between this third and this third. The difference in the beat speeds is much more than the difference between this third and this 10th. Now, let's compare this major third to the minor third, which is what I wanted to do in the beginning. Now, the objective is for the minor third to beat faster than the major third. But I want more of a difference. To make more of a difference, to increase the speed of this, I need to contract the third, which means I want to lower A flat. Now, I don't want to lower it by much, but I do want to lower it. Seems now to me a little slow. So in order to speed this up, I really don't want to change A. Because I want to maintain the ratio between these beat speeds. So I'm going to put my tuning hammer on F3, and I'll expand the third to increase the beat rate by lowering F. Now, when I lowered F, I'm also slowing down the minor third because I expanded it. So let's contract this third a little bit. I'll go back to A flat and lower that. Now that's what I was looking for. I'm happy with that. Now let's go back to this third. We want this third to be slightly slower than this minor third. What do we have? We seem to have that. So I think we've achieved our objectives. Let's listen again. We have A4 tuned to the chromatic tuner. We tune this 10th. Well, I see a change here. I think I want a little bit more difference there. So let's tweak this. This is a real life video. I'm going to make sure this A is settled. All right. We have the difference here. Third, 10th. I want this third to be slightly faster, so I'm going to lower F again a little bit. Make sure it's settled. Just move the pen ever so slightly. Okay, now the minor third. Because I lowered F just a little bit, I slowed down the speed of the minor third. I increased the speed of the major third and decreased the speed of the minor third. So with my tuning hammer on A flat, I'm going to lower A flat 3 just a bit. I felt a bit of movement at the pen. C. Okay. Now this is the proof that we have a properly tempered fifth when the minor third is slightly faster than the major third, which it is. So again, let's review. I tuned A4 to the chromatic tuner. I tuned this 10th. Tune this third. I want this third to be slower than the 10th. The minor third must be faster than the major third, but you'll notice that the difference in beat speeds between the major third and the minor third is greater than the difference between the major third and the 10th. Then the minor third compared to the major third. So in comparing beat speeds, the least difference is between this third, this minor third, and then the major third. That's the closest. Very little difference. Then next is this third 10th. This is faster than this third, but there's more of a difference between this beat rate and this beat rate than there is between this beat rate and this beat rate. And then the intervals that has the most difference in this part of the sequence is the major third and the minor third. Now, there's another interval that we want to take note of once we have all of these notes tuned. Kind of check ourselves. This minor third and that minor third. Listen to the difference. Now there's even more of a difference between this minor third and this minor third than there is between this major third and minor third. So you'll notice the fifth is made up of a major third and an adjacent minor third. And here we have the biggest difference in beat speeds. Now, that third is beating pretty fast, and if we wanted to slow it down, we would have to expand this third. Is there room to expand this third? Well, let's listen to this minor third. Compared to the major third. There is a bit of a room that we could expand this fifth, which sounds good. Ever so slightly, I'm going to raise C to slow this beat rate down just a touch. I felt the pen move in the block. I'm going to settle it. I think I'm going to leave it there. So there you have it. The important thing to remember is the comparison of these intervals and the difference between the beat speeds. So the least amount of difference is between the minor third and this major third. And then we have this. There's a difference, but certainly greater than the difference between this minor third and the major third. Then we have these two. And we have this. Major third, minor third. And we have minor third, minor third. All right, there you have it.